Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester, and I'm glad you're here this morning. We have some special guests here in the studio, but first, let's take a look at our weather. Brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning, Drew Pollard, and his hard-working crew taking care of our everyday comfort needs. Speaking of a comfortable day today, high of 73, low of 51. Now we're getting into springtime. We're not quite there officially, but the weather is really nice. Our Alco electric water temperature at the end of the pier, we're looking at actually it's down to a 61.3. We talked about this yesterday, still low. And it's going to be picking up pretty soon, though. Our river reading is brought to us by Panama City, Coca-Cola, good folks down there. The Apalachicola Bluntstown this morning is reading a 10.2, got a little drop to it, and we had a lot of big water last week, but it's dropping on out. The Choctahatchee Caryville is reading a 6.9 this morning. It's below 7 foot, and it's dropping out steady. Looks like it might be a pretty good weekend to get on the river. So they're going to be getting right. Tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Good, strong tides today. The low tide this morning at 6:22, and the high tide at 9:05 tonight. Our wind direction becoming southwest, not bad, 5 to 10. Not a bad day to be outdoors. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with our guest. Okay, welcome back and welcome to our Mosley Outdoor Education Students of the Month, Amalia Mack and Hunter Hill. So I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about themselves. Now, you don't realize this. It's hard for these kids to come on the show. They've never been on TV much anymore. They get a little nervous and all, but they always come through with flying colors, and I know y'all are too. So Amalia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm a senior at Mosley, and
Okay. How's your senior year been? Have you had a good time
Great.
your senior year?
Great.
How's your grades?
I have all A's right now.
Say that again?
I have all A's.
Okay. You're getting better than that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And what do you plan on going into later on?
I'm going to go to Gulf Coast and be a labor and delivery nurse.
A labor and delivery nurse. How
Yes, sir.
cool is that? That's
Yes.
awesome.
My mom's a nurse. So,
Is she?
Yes, she is.
So you runs in the family?
Yes, sir. My aunt is too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Also, another senior at Mosley. I just love the outdoors, and
I'm not going to ask you about your grades. Was it all A's?
well, they're not as good as hers, but
Well,
they're getting there.
Listen, these kids make good grades. They really do. But I didn't have all A's either when I was your age. I had some absences. That was my A's. But anyway, so how do you like outdoor ed, Amalia?
I think it's a really cool class. It's kind of just chill.
What kind of things, what have y'all been doing?
Right now, we're doing the Ducks Unlimited ecology thing.
This is interesting, yeah. And tell me a little bit about that, because this is something new we've sort of added to the outdoor curriculum. What are some of the things y'all do?
So right now, we're learning about grasslands and what was the other? Grasslands, I think.
Yeah.
Grasslands, wetlands, bogs, just
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
plant and animal habitats.
You know, it's a lot to learn in it. It's really
Yes.
interesting. I wish we'd had that when I was doing it, because the Ducks Unlimited curriculum is all set up and you just follow it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And do they give you tests in it, or you sort of have to be tested?
At the end of each module, there is a 10-question test.
Okay.
And then once we're done with the entire thing, there's a 100-question test, and you get certified. And
Okay. How do you get certified? Then what can you do with that certification? You can officially do some things, maybe plants and all that.
Yes, sir. He
Yes.
said you can be the right-hand man to biologists and
Okay.
ecologists
Cool.
within the state of Florida.
How cool is that? Okay, what are some of the things that y'all have done this year in outdoor ed that you've really enjoyed so far? Some other things, maybe.
fishing was fun, like fishing in the pond, and the bonfire that we did was fun. was a little cold, but it was
Windy.
fun. Yeah,
It was
it was
really
more
windy
windy
that
than
day.
anything.
It was real windy.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all sort of learn how to build a fire? You sort of know how to build a fire now? You
Yes, sir.
think
Yes.
you could? Okay. What about, did y'all do any cast netting? Have y'all thrown the cast net yet?
Yes, sir.
We
did
did. That was the
cast
first thing we did.
How'd you like that?
It was good.
You did? You enjoy doing that?
net. Yes, sir.
Have you done the fly fishing yet?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we
have.
did.
We've done the fly fishing and the regular fishing.
Okay. So these are things you can always do, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
no matter what age you are, you can always do these kind of things.
Yes,
So,
sir.
looking back, this is your senior year. Has time flown by? Has your senior year flown?
100. Yes. Yes.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Here it is, almost March, and when's your graduation?
May 19th.
May 19th. Write that down. They've got it ingrained. This summer, what are some things you want to do this summer?
Sleep.
Would we have some summer school, or you just want to sort of chill a while, or just?
Summer school.
I like that.
I'm not going to
That's
summer school.
Good for you. Good for you.
Never had to.
You know, I feel the same way. I know some students, they want to just get through school and get it over with and all that, but slow down and just enjoy it. And I'm glad that's what y'all did too.
Yes, sir.
What's your summer plans?
Make money.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And there's all kind of ways to do that too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We one of the things, y'all, what period do y'all have it?
First.
period.
First period. So y'all will be leaving here getting ready for school.
Yes, sir.
Do y'all have your classes full all day? You have classes all day, or you get out at lunch? What do you get out at lunchtime? or-
I have 5 classes,
Okay.
so I have one more period after lunch.
Okay.
I got 7 classes. And I got 5 electives.
Oh, well.
You got a full schedule, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and show you some of these pictures. All right. All right, welcome back. I always love having students of the month on. It just brings back so many fond memories, and I just sort of connect with them and all the things they're doing, and they're having a great time in their life and doing good things, and outdoors is part of it, and we're just proud of them. We were talking about all the things coming up. We want to start looking at some pictures. One of the things I get tickled, well, we'll start at the very beginning. Amaya, let's start with your pictures, okay? So here we're going to have one right on. Tell us about this. Look at this girl.
Okay, so I was at the beach with my sister and my aunt, and my boyfriend was on the pier fishing. So I went up there and I threw the rod and caught a fish. That was my first time ever catching a fish.
No way. You got a
Yeah.
little Spanish mackerel.
It was.
When was this?
It was about 2 years ago.
Okay, in
Yes,
the
sir.
springtime. How
Yes, sir.
about that? Well, we're going to go back pretty soon, right?
Yes,
Fish
we
off
are.
that same pier.
Oh,
Now, check this out. What about this?
okay. So
It's got a story.
it does. My boyfriend, he's a fisher, but he loves to fish.
Okay.
So he had went fishing like the day before that,
Mhm.
and I had went over there and we filleted those fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And y'all ate them?
Yeah, we did eat them. He cooked them though.
Oh.
I can't cook. But yeah, he cooked them.
Well, you learned a lot about fishing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It was fun.
Okay. We got some other pictures here. This is fun, having a good time. Where are you here? What's going on?
I was in Tallahassee at the museum, the zip lining. Have you ever been?
No, tell me about it.
Okay, so we've been a few times, but it's a museum,
Okay.
and you can do zip lining. They have trails. It's really fun
Well, where's it located?
in Tallahassee.
I mean, what part of town is it? Do you know? Is it sort of in town or sort of outside of town?
I think it's outside.
Outside of town.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fun there.
So you did zip lining?
Yes, sir.
How do you like it?
It was fun.
You didn't fall or anything, right?
Mm-mm.
That's cool. Looks like y'all having a great time
Yeah,
there.
those are my sisters.
Okay, this is a football game. And obviously, we played in Rutherford, and you're saying no Rams. Is this what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Was it Cowboy Day or something?
It was the theme was cowboy, like Western theme.
Okay, Western
Yeah.
theme.
Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
enjoyed it. I love this picture. We'll talk about it. I'm going to show it again, but here we are. This is a senior parking lot. This is something new. A lot of you old timers probably, when you went to school, we didn't do these kind of things. But over the years, this has developed where a senior buys their parking spot. So So tell us what happened. You bought yours. How much it cost?
So I paid $50 for the spot itself, and my mom paid for everything else.
For the paint.
For the paint. We spent like $200 on paint because the person previously had like this huge black silhouette,
Okay.
and I had to cover it. It took a lot.
So this is important. This is senior parking lot. You have your name, your class of 2025, and what is it to? What's it say?
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. I guess that does feel that way. So how cool was that? How long did it take you to do that?
It took about 3 days.
3 days.
Yes, sir.
Well, you get it for the whole senior year, your own special reserved parking spot.
Yes.
And that $50 goes to the senior class
Yes,
for the
sir.
senior trip and all. So that's a win-win for everybody.
It is.
But you had to put a couple of coats of paint on it.
A couple, like 10.
That is funny. That is funny. Okay. And let me see this picture. Now these are y'all obviously having fun at the beach.
Yes, that's our favorite spot.
Okay.
Beach.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And I see them where are you here?
We were on a cruise,
Nice.
and I think this is when we had went to no, that's Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
Yes,
How cool was that? You like to travel?
I do. Yes, sir.
All right. Let's jump over here to Hunter. All right, Hunter. It's your turn, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll get it back. But are you holding up a snake or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just a banded water snake.
Abandoned water snake.
Yes,
I
sir.
think I remember when you got that.
I don't like snakes.
You don't like snakes?
No, sir. If I get a fishing rod in my hand, I'll take care of it.
Okay, so we're fishing here. Where are you here?
That's actually during squirrel season last year in the creek, and that's my girlfriend taking the picture.
Okay.
She wanted to drive the boat, but I mean it's her dad's boat.
So y'all on a squirrel hunt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I see your shotguns.
Yes, sir.
Y'all get very many squirrels?
Yes, sir. We got a couple of them.
Y'all clean them out, eat them, supper?
Yes, sir.
Squirrel and rice? Or
Yes,
fried?
sir.
Fried
Rice and
squirrel?
gravy.
Rice and gravy. Maya, that sound good?
It does sound good.
Okay. This is a good picture here. Cool. Tell us about this.
That's just at a pond in Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend, her little brother, that's on their property, and he wants us to come out on the weekends and stuff, and we go fishing with him. And
How cool. That's a pretty place. The same place here? Or-
yes, sir. Just look at it at a different spot. That was actually during dove season.
Y'all having dove flying in?
Yes, sir. We did. We just didn't have the fields planted or anything, so there wasn't very too many.
That's the way it goes if you don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's a nice bass.
Yes, sir. That's I don't know, probably 1.5 pounds. I don't know how much, but that was same spot with her little brother. We was out there, we was fishing, and I caught that one.
This up around Vernon?
Yes, sir.
Pretty country up there.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
That is a rabbit. that I
Skinning
had
out a
shot.
rabbit.
Yes, sir.
Squirrel, dove, and rabbit, and a bass.
Anything.
That's cool. Okay.
And there's me fishing in, that's a creek in Vernon, and yeah, the fishing pole's pink. It's my girlfriend's, but
That's cool. That's a comfortable seat there too, isn't it?
yes, sir. We
That-
fall right into
That
it.
means a lot, don't have a comfortable seat when
Yes,
you're out there
sir.
fishing and fish a while and want to sit down and eat some vallenas. All right.
That's over at my aunt's house. She's got a little pond in her backyard, and we had previously stocked it, and I don't know, he's probably about 4 pounds maybe, give or take.
Y'all just find the fish, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. You ever salt water?
Yes, sir. That's out in the Gulf of Mexico, and that was the biggest trigger of the day. The biggest trigger I've caught in my life personally.
That's a nice one. What did you catch them on?
Either squid or mackerel.
Okay. Squid is always good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I still got a couple more.
Yes, sir. That's again just fishing. I don't think I killed a snake that day, but
You're in a snake. You just look around. You're in a snaky place.
yes,
I mean,
sir. That,
every one of your pictures, I could see. I know snake's going to be there,
Yes,
except the
sir.
one in the Gulf there. So, do you wear like snake boots or anything like that to protect yourself? Or
no, sir.
You don't?
If I see him, I get him.
You don't? Amaya, are you scared of snakes too?
I'm scared of snakes.
We all are. We have a healthy respect for them.
Mhm.
What we need to do now, you need to take Amaya and her family or sister or something out there in some of those snaky
snake
places
hunting.
and do that. Time's gonna fly by. Okay, we're gonna take our final break. We'll come right back to Students of the Month. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a quick look at our fishing game times today, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. Our time, 9:52 to 11:52 this morning, and 10:18 to 12:18 tonight. Sit here with Maya and Hunter, and I've really enjoyed getting to know them. It's been I'm looking forward to getting up there to class and visit with y'all some more, but we've been pretty busy. But what are some of your fond memories of going to K through 12? Some school memories that you always look back on fondly.
I miss recess in elementary school.
I love it.
Yeah.
Recess in elementary school.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Back in kindergarten, probably pre-K, daycare, a little blue mat you fold out and take a nap on. My favorite.
It's amazing what you remember of those things like that, taking a nap in recess. These are my kind of kids right here. Okay, well, you want to give a shout out to any cousins or anybody,
Yeah.
or who you want to shout out to?
I'll shout out my sister, Malia, my other sister, Amani, my mom, my dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, who you want to give a shout out to?
Just a bunch of my kin folks, my brother, sister, my grandma, my grandpa, my girlfriend,
Okay.
and her family,
All right.
because they do a lot for me. And
That's cool. And your dad was in the Army, so y'all have moved around a little bit before you settled here? Or?
yes, sir. We actually started here, and then when my sister actually got to be there, but she don't remember none of it.
Yeah.
And I was actually still cooking in the oven, but we were stationed in Hawaii, and then they had came back. This was when the volcanoes were getting pretty bad,
Yeah.
and the dust was settling.
Mm-hmm.
They had to get my mom out of there because she had a baby.
Yeah.
And after me and my other sibling, my little brother, he was born, we moved to Colorado. Stayed there for a little bit. I remember very vague. I remember it snowing a little bit. I can remember the inside of our house, but other than that, I don't remember anything.
This is a while back.
Yes,
But
sir.
Hawaii and Colorado, that's not too bad outdoor places right there.
No, sir.
And you've lived other places too, right? So
I have.
this is your favorite?
Panama City? Yes. Always will be.
Okay, so what are you planning? Okay, you're all getting ready to graduate. And like I say, tell us again what you're going to do and where you plan to settle down, you think?
I'm going to go to Gulf Coast, go for labor and delivery, and as far as right now, staying here.
You want to stay around here?
Yes,
You
sir.
mentioned something during the break. You said you could always travel,
Yes, of
but always
course.
come back home here.
Mhm.
That's a very good, mature outlook right there. And what do you want to do?
I want to go to lineman school
Okay?
so I can have the opportunity to travel, make travel money, and go out and I can see some things where storms hit, and then basically where I just want to live. I want to be here in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd like to be at least 30 minutes from the nearest town.
Okay. You want to live out in the country, we'll be 30 minutes close to town.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's shrinking as we speak. It's a smaller and smaller area. In your outdoor ed class, now you have first period,
Yes, sir.
and your unit is in this Ducks Unlimited. What do y'all do when the week or two in it, or you know how much more you got to do in it?
I think
I think the total course was like, I want to say like 20 something weeks.
20 weeks or 20 days?
No, not 20 weeks. I think
20.
it was,
20 days and
I don't think it's 20 days because we've been doing it more than 20 days.
really, that's longer than I
I think
thought.
so.
we could do there's about 3 or 4 lessons in a module. We do a module about a week.
Okay, okay, sounds good. I'm really going to check on that and let y'all know about it. Have you had your cookouts yet? Have you had a good cookout in class yet?
We have not had a cookout.
Okay, it's about time.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We've been waiting.
You tell Coach Stanford and Coach Chester said it's time for a cookout.
Yes,
We
sir.
were supposed to have one
And what
before
happened?
we got out for Christmas break, nobody wanted to bring food. So I wasn't going to be the only one.
Well, we got to work on that.
Yeah, we
Everybody's
do.
got to bring their share.
Right.
Yeah, because everybody wants to eat. But
Exactly.
That's interesting. Of course, you in first period, y'all do breakfast. So y'all get up, y'all
Yes, sir.
scramble some eggs. Well, y'all know the eggs are pretty expensive now. Y'all can,
I'd find somebody with some chickens.
yeah, bring some chickens up there. You have a little chicken pen and all. Got a minute or two left. Who are some of your favorite teachers? Anybody just jump out at you?
Oh, of course. Coach Stanford,
Yeah.
obviously. Coach Green and Mr. Barlow are my
Okay.
favorite teachers.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to say Coach Stanford and Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
He got there last year, but he's definitely been one of the coolest teachers I've ever had teach me.
And what class was that in?
Last year it was U.S. government, or not U.S. government,
US history.
it was U.S. history.
U.S. history.
This year he teaches American government and economics.
Yeah. You can make, a good teacher can make all that so interesting.
Yes,
when
sir.
they want to learn. That's my hats off to all these teachers who work so hard at doing those kind of things. So much admiration. You have your, your senior trip coming up to Disney, and when will that be?
April.
April. And you got it written down, right?
Yes,
It's
I'm
on the
excited
calendar.
for it.
On the
Yeah.
calendar. And then graduation, you're looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this summer, you're not going to work this summer, right?
I am going to work.
You're
this
gonna
summer.
work?
Yeah.
So you're going, okay, what about you?
I'm definitely going to
You're going to
work.
work this summer, but you're not going to school?
No.
Definitely not
No.
going to
No,
school.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. All right, we got about, this is the last minute. To any final words you want to tell anybody, or all these underclassmen? Would you recommend outdoor education to all these underclassmen?
Yes.
For sure.
For sure.
100%. Y'all should do it.
Even if they're not outdoors, they can
It's still
get a
fun.
good thing like the
Right.
bear's license.
You hit the nail on the head. You don't have to be a big outdoorsman. Just take the class and just enjoy it and learn.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And we'll get ready. We got to put that fishing trip in April. We got to put that on calendar. Cause I'm gonna bring my camera out there, and we all catch a big fish, and I'll interview y'all again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Have y'all enjoyed this morning?
I have.
Yes, sir. I have.
You can't wait to get to school now.
No. Might go back home.
I know the answer to that. All right, folks. Thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all watching the show. Y'all do something good for someone else today. Enjoy it outdoors. Take care of it, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.